What's going on, guys? Atomic here, and as you can see by that, I'm back on Rainbow Six. The game comes out in a couple of weeks. I'm probably not gonna get it launch day. Probably get it a week after or something like that. It's holiday season, and I don't want to be spending all my money on like games. That's what family's for. But that's not topic. First of all, I want to wish all of you guys a happy Thanksgiving since this is going out on Thanksgiving. And also today's topic is what are my hopes and expectations for Rainbow Six Siege? I'm gonna talk about multiple points in this. I'll probably outline. Imagine if I outlined them down in the description. That'd be tough, but first off, I'm gonna talk about the matchmaking. Like, this is probably gonna be an opinions video, but also like facts, using like hardcore facts. The matchmaking in this beta is a lot different from that of the previous beta. Because in the previous one, it was just like searching for players, and then, but now it's just like finding players, joining a session, finding players, or something reverse that, searching for players, joining the session, establishing a connection. There's like multiple parts to it, but it's a lot different. And early on in this beta, there were a lot of issues with the matchmaking, and I really hope that those bugs and issues don't make it into the final cut, because that would actually be horrendous. It would be like a repeat of Battlefield 4's launch with the shitty matchmaking, the loss of sound at the start of the match. But after like the fixes and patches that they worked on today, it's worked like better. Like in the last beta, it was very prominent, like I'd have to close the application and restart it. But now it's just like searching for a new match, or that's what I get. I'll get, like, if I can't connect or find anyone, it's just like searching for a new match instead of like giving me the bullshit kicking you out of multiplayer, and then you have to go back to the main menu and do all that stuff again. I didn't like that, and I wonder if a lot of fans didn't like that, but for me, this experience is a lot better. The gameplay, however, it's changed a lot, like, in terms of motion. Like, this gameplay is like the standard maps, like the standard gameplay. They actually added in a new game type, which is ranked, where you can't see your teammates outlined through the wall. You don't get points for setting up barricades, for winning rounds, for spotting enemies. You don't get points for that stuff. That's all of you get points by killing the enemy and by winning the whole game. You don't get any like pity points. And that's actually a good thing, because I know I prefer like hardcore games where like you want to try to survive. And I'm not saying that like standard mode is like normal mode in other games. It's standard mode, just like hardcore in Call of Duty ×5, but ranked is like hardcore ×15. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning, but I wish that, like, I know it's early on, and I know it's like this is still beta, and I hope to God that this doesn't represent the final copy of this game, because I actually have high hopes. Like, I don't want this game to like fall down the same path with like shitty developers. Oh, watch. This is sick. Like those spots you can get with your RC car is insane. But nonetheless, like from the gameplay from like the all new operators, like I feel like this is gonna be a very immense game, and I'm just hoping that one or two operators make. I don't want like one or two operators to be like the go-to classes. Like I really like Thermite in the last beta, but now I'm more of an Ash type of guy. And Ash is pretty sick. Like watch this. Like I know that they're in that bomb room, and I'm like, okay, so no one's coming out. I'm just like, okay, here we go. It fires a breaching charge. That's how sick it is. And it's cool. Also, another with the gameplay is teammates. In some games, I've experienced team killing, and I know team killing is always a problem in other games. Oh yeah, also, if you like down a guy like I did there, it doesn't count as a confirmed kill. It counts as a injury, which is pretty cool. But my opinion on this game is that I think you guys should actually try the beta because I like it, but that's not a guarantee that the game is gonna do well or it's gonna be very good. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just like saying try it out for yourself. Try it out for yourself for 2 weeks, and then or until the beta ends, and let me know how you guys think, if this is gonna be a game that's gonna last forever or last a long time, or just fail. Like, I mean, they can the competition of this game, I think it has ground to stand on against Counter-Strike, but in no way or shape or form it's gonna be the Counter-Strike killer, because Counter-Strike is a game that takes a lot more skill than this. I mean, I'm not saying that this game doesn't require skill. It does require skill higher than like games such as Call of Duty and Battlefield. I'm not sure about Battlefield. They might be on equal breeding grounds there. But this game requires skill, but the skill in Counter-Strike is a hell of a lot higher than the skill in this game. But so far from this beta, I've actually enjoyed it. It's just that the fact that makes me not enjoy it is the fact that it's made by Ubisoft, and I used to be a fan of Ubisoft for the longest time, but like the fact that we asked, are we gonna have like an extension on the beta, since for the first whole day it was basically down, no one could play it, and then they're like, we don't have like, oh, we don't have an ETA for that time to come back on. Did you read the question? But that's it for right now, guys. This is Atomic. This is your boy Atomic, and I'm signing off. Peace.